Audible and visible
Yes,
too?
yes, yes, yes. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So here actually I live in India, so here it is 3 o'clock in
And
afternoon.
it is 7:30 p.m. here.
Okay, okay, okay. So how do we wish each other
Yeah,
according to English?
let's greet each other. Just say hello. Hello, Mansi. How are you?
Yeah, hello ma'am, I'm fine. And how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. What about you?
Yeah, I can't say today I'm well actually. For last 2 days I'm under the weather.
Oh, so really? What's happened?
No, actually I'm in touch with cold and cough. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right. During the summer time, maybe you are eating so much ice cream.
yeah.
Okay.
I, yeah, because of that I'm not able to speak loud because I have
Mhm.
a little bit pain in my throat.
Oh, you are so close. Oh, I understand that. So, are you okay to do this session or we postpone
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mansi. Okay, Mansi, as we are meeting very first time, you might have idea about me, but I really don't have any idea about you. So, would you like to please introduce yourself? That would be great if you can do that.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Sure. I'm Mansi Birla. I'm from India and I'm a married person. I'm a mother of a child.
Mhm.
And if I talk about my educational background, I have done post graduation and BA. Yeah.
Okay,
And
good to know about yourself. Do you have a YouTube channel too?
yes, ma'am. I've recently created my YouTube channel. It's 15 days before.
Oh, just a 15. You are newly YouTuber, so that's great. Welcome to new YouTube family. So that's it. Okay, let me introduce myself.
Yes.
So as you already know, my name is Hema. I was born and raised in India. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand. After getting married, I came to Australia. Therefore, I've been living in Australia for the last 16 years. My qualifications include a post-graduation degree in Hindi honors, which I had done from Ramjas College in India, Delhi, sorry. And I am also holding a bachelor degree in education. Therefore, I've been working as a teacher in Australia. So by profession, I am a teacher. Besides, I have a channel on YouTube, which is called The Art of Speaking English, and that is all about me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
This is happened when we just had our dinner.
Yeah. Yeah. So we live in Uttarakhand. In which place?
Ah, I am in Australia at this moment.
Yeah, yeah. Earlier you was telling me you used to live in Uttarakhand.
No, I was born and raised in Delhi.
Okay,
Basically, I am
Delhi.
from Uttarakhand, but I
Okay,
used to live in Delhi. Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. Okay. Yeah. So, ma'am, you
Okay,
too. You as you are a teacher, so you teach English there.
I don't really particularly teach English there because English is just a language, yeah. So we have to talk in English. There is no other option. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Is my video okay or is stuck?
Yeah. No. Earlier it was getting stuck, but now it is okay.
Now it is okay. Okay, so tell me something more about yourself, about your hobbies, about your family.
Yeah, yeah. If I talk about my hobby, recently I can say my hobby is to improve my fluency. I, as I have done schooling from English medium background, so I am able to speak and write, but I am not in touch with the studies now. So that is why I am here to improve my
Mhm.
fluency so that I can do something like if I want to teach my child properly, and if I want to join somewhere in future, so I can do all these things.
Okay, so how many children you have?
I have only one son.
You have only one son. How old he is?
He's 4. He's turning 4 in this month, in the next month, in August.
You must be very busy because you have a very young child, and it is very hard job when we look after a very young child. So yeah,
Yeah.
and you holding a YouTube channel now, so you must be very busy. Your life must be very busy with your family. What is my
Yes.
voice is breaking up?
No, no, it is okay.
Okay. Okay. So yes, let's dive further into our conversation. So do you have any question for me? Feel free to ask if you have any question.
Yeah, ma'am, I want to say that nowadays everybody is learning this language. Everyone wants to be fluent in this language. So, what according to you, fluency means? Like, if we speak fastly, then it means then we can say a person is fluent, or what according to you?
Fluency doesn't mean you have to speak fast, okay? If you are speaking fast, it doesn't mean you are fluent and you are speaking correctly, using appropriate grammar. But if you, even you are speaking slowly, yes,
Yes,
and your voice of tone is according to your words, your facial expression according to your words, what you want to say. Yes, your body gesture and all these things count.
okay,
Yeah. So yeah, our selling fluency doesn't mean that you have to be fluency doesn't mean that you need to speak really fast as you just mentioned. Fluency means your facial expression, your body gesture, and your tone of voice according to your words. And also even you are speaking slowly, your voice is nice and clean. It is well understood by other people. That called
yes,
fluency, and it means that you're using appropriate grammar, you're using appropriate words. That is called fluency. If for other
yeah,
people they are not able to understand you, if your pronunciation is not good, if you are not using appropriate word, and if you are not using appropriate grammar, your stance structure is not correct. It means that you are not fluent as yet. Yes.
yes. Yes, it means if we are speaking to someone and if we are able to tell him to explain him what I want to say, what we are going to tell him, if the other person is able to understand, so can we say that person is fluent?
We cannot say like that because even though some people use not appropriate grammar and sometimes structure
Yes,
is not correct,
yeah.
still we
If
are
they use
able to
if they use proper grammar, then we can say
if they are using proper grammar and proper sentence structures, their
yes,
pronunciation is very good. They are using appropriate words. It means they are fluent in English.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay, do you have
yes.
any other question?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me then ask. So you are learning English. So I mean, I know how you are learning English, and
Yes,
are you
yes.
finding any difficulties learning this language, or it is smooth for you?
Ma'am, I'm not able to listen you. Like your voice is not that much loud.
Oh, is it? Okay. No, I was just asking that been learning this. You have been learning English, and you just mentioned that you are trying to be fluent in this language. I mean, I know what method you are using, or is it so I'm just getting distracted because of this message is coming on time. Like, okay. So, yeah, so you are learning English. So, may I know what method you have been using, and do you find this method is good? You find your English learning okay. So I'm just asking that you said you have been learning English, and do you find this English is very good to learn? The method you are using, do you find that method useful? Do you find yes, it is very smooth for me to learn English, or do you face some kind of difficulties in order to learn English?
Okay. Actually, ma'am, I have recently created my YouTube channel and like I told you 15 days before. So since 15 days I have just doing conversational video so that I can be fluent. And before that I used to watch like used to listen English content like podcast. Sometime I listen podcast, and sometime I listen another conversational video. But now I'm only last 1 to 2 month I'm only doing this conversation, like video conversation with different people, because I think this is I know this language, and I just need to polish my skills. Like if I listen English content, then I can give some input to my mind. I would be able to gain different knowledge, and that is why I listen sometime. And right now, if I talk about my present time, so I don't have much time to like focus on all such areas. So right now I'm only doing conversational video, and I'm after having conversation, I have observed that I'm able to speak properly. Like earlier, when I speak to someone, like if I talk with some stranger, then I used to get fumble and I don't get words in my mind. But now I can speak easily, and yeah, sometimes it happens that word doesn't come into our mind, but I think it's normal, because it happens with everyone. Even with the sometimes we don't remember the basic words, as we are not in touch with all these things. But if we remain in touch with all these things, so I think we can deal with this problem.
Thank you, Mansi, for sharing your English learning journey. And you said now you sounded it very smooth before it was hard for you. And you just mentioned that listening is helping you because you listen to yourself English content, and that way you are gaining, you immersing yourself in English. And also you said that now because you have been speaking and you find it very helpful, now you're able to express your ideas well in English. Okay, so tell me something about what do you like to do if you would like to share your daily routine. That way you
Yes,
will practice speaking in English. Yeah.
yes, ma'am. Yeah. So if I talk about my daily routine, I get up at 6. Then generally I do my basic activities, like I freshen up myself, and I do brushing, and after that I prepare tea for my husband, and then I took bath, and sorry, then I take bath, and after this, after that I generally wake up my son, um, and then I dress him up, as I have to dress him up for his school. Then I prepare breakfast for him, and then I pack and then I keep his lunch in his bag, and then I drop him to his school. And after that I do my basic chores, like household chores, what I do regularly. And in this way I generally spend my routine.
Okay.
Want to ask, like, can you please give me some tips, like as I spoke in front of you, so how I am speaking, or from where should I focus more on which area? Like if I sometime I also make solo videos on YouTube, and that time, conversational video is different than making solo video. So on which area we should focus more? Like sometimes we get stuck in while we make solo videos, and it happens with everyone. We have to prepare for ourselves. We can't if I can speak randomly with in front of anyone, but sometimes if it happens that we get fumble, so how should we improve this?
Yeah, we found out when we don't have any idea, we don't have enough knowledge. So in that phase, we make sure that you gain some knowledge. So you need to listen to English content. If you want to
Yes,
say some um, for for example, if you want to say something like my child was hard and this and that, some accident, if you want to describe in English, if you don't know the proper word like मेरे बेटे के धूप में छिल गए हैं, if you don't know how to say that in English, yeah, you won't be able
yes,
to access. So you will, okay, my son grazes on his knees. Yeah. So if you don't know that, you won't be able to do that. So you need to make sure that if you're listening to English content, if you find some words and some sentences useful, you need to write down, okay? And then you need to practice and that sentence. You need to speak out loud those sentences. And also, everybody knows like reading helps, but they don't do reading. So if you can just have 5 minutes out of your busy schedule to just read out loud, that would be good. It will release your humbleness. And also, if you don't have any idea, if you don't know knowledge how to say these words in English, yes, you know
Yes.
in English, but you don't know how to say this word in English because you haven't heard that. So that way, you won't be able to make proper sentences in English. So it means that you need to make sure that you need to develop your knowledge. I have seen people, they are not very good at grammar. They do lots of grammar mistakes. They make lots of grammar mistakes. But
Yes.
when the time they speak, they use some advanced vocabulary and advanced sentences. They do that. But generally, they make lots of mistakes. So it means because their listening power is very good. Okay,
Yes.
they listen and they write down and they memorize those words and sentences. Yes, so they
Yes.
extend their vocabulary in that way. So you can use same method, but I would like to recommend here if you can just concentrate a little bit more on grammar part, that would be great. I know people they think when you speak grammar is not needed, but it does need. Yeah, we
Yes.
need that grammar. I'm talking about future, if I use past tense, if I want to say okay, tomorrow I will go to market. And
Yes.
if I say, uh, I went to market, this is totally wrong here. So in this
Yes.
relation, you need to make sure you need to know the grammar really. And once you when you know grammar, it makes your base very strong. Okay. When your
Yes.
base is very strong, even you don't know a proper word sometimes, but we can use synonym as well. We can use some easy words. It doesn't require you need to have some fancy words to express your idea because this is just a language. People they take it as a subject. That's why they want to decorate this language with
Yes.
fancy
Yes.
words, idioms,
Yes.
and phrases. You need to do that because you are at beginner level. You need to accept I am at beginner level. So first of all, I
Yes.
need to concentrate on my grammar part. Once you feel okay, I am very good at grammar, automatically your confidence will develop. And that way, even you're in front of other people, even you don't know some what you are you are like the lack of vocabulary. Yeah, you are using, but you will be able to make sentence. At least you
Yes.
whatever you are saying, you will not do mistake.
Yes.
Okay, and that way you feel yes, I know at least. First of that, you need to use simple. Keep it simple. Okay, because you are at your beginner level. So once you develop your confidence, once you feel like okay, my grammar is good, I am able to use appropriate tenses, I'm able to use appropriate prepositions. Yeah.
Yes.
So when you have this confidence, after that you can just move forward slowly. But people they like to jump one into another one. Okay.
Yes.
If
Yes.
you want to jump that way, you won't be able because your base will be empty. Your base
Yes.
won't be strong in that way.
Yes.
So first of all, you need to make sure that your base is strong. How you can make your base strong? By reading, by listening. And if you're listening to something, don't just listen and finish it. You need to listen one lecture or one English content or conversation a few times. Okay,
Yes.
to just make sure even you're not writing, but if you're watching something, if you're listening to the same lecture over and over again, what will happen? It will be fixed into your mind, subconscious mind. Yes. So when it will fix in your subconscious mind, you will find yes, now you're able to record those words while you're speaking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you listen one subject, one topic a few times.
Yeah. 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 This is what I also think. In this way, we can become speak on any topic fluently.
Yes, you can speak
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
topic fluently if you
Yeah.
have
Because
some.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was saying sometime, I also make a solo video like for my channel. I have created one or two videos. So I also feel this thing if I if we speak on any topic for 3 or 4 times, to 3 to 4 times, then we can speak better. Every time we will be able to speak better. Like if I speak on any topic randomly for the very first time, then I'll speak different way, and after
Yes,
then I'll speak, then I'll use different
yes,
met-
yes.
and different words.
Yes. And also, as it has this mentioned that English grammar knowledge is required. Yeah, I'm not saying that you have to learn English in extent, but you need to make sure you know the basic rules.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yeah,
because when learners they speak English, but they are able to use advanced vocabulary, easy idioms, but they do mistakes. Yeah. So they make mistake while they speak in English, but what they do, they just don't concentrate on the main part, which is preposition. Okay. If
yes,
yeah, if I'm sitting on the chair, if I say I'm sitting in the chair,
yes,
this is
yeah, yeah. It
wrong,
could be
yeah.
wrong.
Yes,
Yes,
because this is the easy example I have given to you according to your level. So you are able to just get it where this is wrong. And this is makes totally different sense. Yes.
yes, yes,
So
yes,
you need to make sure that the basic grammar rules we need to know. Yeah, in
yes.
order to speak English well and correct.
Yes. So in your country, does people use these fancy words, or they speak simple way, in like they speak English in a simple way, or they use such phrases and idioms while they speak normally with different people, or
And
when you teach?
you asked a really correct person. I'm happy you asked this question. Because I just want ask that to you. Yes. When you speak Hindi, when you speak your mother tongue, do you use idiom, muhavre? Do you use fancy word? Do you use
No, no,
advanced vocabulary? If you want to say, I'm going to the market, how you say in your language? Are you going to use some fancy word and idiom for that in your
no,
language?
no, no, no,
No,
no.
no, no. So it is the
Yeah,
thing that happened here because this is a language. Yeah, this
yeah.
is a medium of communication.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So it
So
means, yes, you can continue, ma'am.
this is a medium of communication. So why we do decorate this with advanced vocabulary? We just want to make sure other people is able to understand us. That if our message
Yes,
is well understood by other people, that is enough. We need not to just use advanced vocabulary. If you want to say, cinema ghar in Hindi, but there is a
yeah.
different chalchitra. Are you using advanced vocabulary in Hindi? मैं चलचित्र देखने जा रही हूँ. Do you use
Yes.
it?
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
So in other country because people think this is not a language, this is a subject and we need to decorate. So they use advanced vocabulary for that.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes. They keep forgetting this is the medium of expressing our idea. This is just a language and you need to take it as a language. As soon as you are able to make other people understand your point of view, that is enough. Okay. So this
yes,
is
yes,
called fluency in English. It's not like that you decorating your language in advanced words and vocabulary and idioms, but you don't know the basic rule.
yes, yes, yes. So I think idioms and phrases we should generally people not use nowadays. Some people have made this trend. They use this while communicating with others. But other than that, we should use our common words,
So
and in this way we can also become fluent.
yeah, so what has happened is this is happened because of English is become as a way of earning money.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So even other people, foreigners, the teaching idioms and phrases because they want their channel to run well.
Yes,
Even
yes, yes,
though even though they don't use it, but they
yes,
are
yes,
teaching. Okay.
yes,
So that way they say, okay, you want to learn advanced vocabulary, this is like that, idiom and phrases. Some phrases are important. You have to use this. Like I'm looking forward to meeting with you. This is important, yes. More
yeah.
okay, which is used in your daily routine and in your profession. That is enough. You can use that. But if you know something else which is very hard for you and you need to learn, but it makes your English is little bit different. If you speaking in your language, if you using lots of idiom, muhavre, yeah.
Yes, yes,
What do you think? It will sound good. It will sound good. It will not sound good to other people. That will make it because they will think, oh my goodness, what she's trying to do. She's trying to impress, but her pronunciation is not good. She's not using appropriate grammar. She's making lots of mistakes. And now she's trying to use advanced vocabulary. What she tried to prove.
yes, yes, yes. Did you face any problem like initially? How did you, like you are a well speaker, you speak very well, but did you face any problem like on YouTube? You
Yeah.
started your channel, then how to gain subscriber, how to gain, connect with people, different people.
Yes, definitely, because this is my childhood. I used to be a shy, introverted person. So it was so
Yeah,
hard for me, especially I am in Australia, even though I was born and raised in India, but it's been so long. Yes.
yeah,
So it
yeah.
was so hard for me to connect with even the Indian people. Because I don't know, I'm just telling you my views, point of views. I don't know what you're thinking about that views. Maybe some
Yes.
people, they will think, oh, she said idiom. She said, don't use it. Oh, she doesn't know anything. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Different people, they will have different
They have
opinion.
different ideas. Yes,
Yes,
yes. Everyone have their own. Everyone has their own perspective and ideas. So they use their perspective, their idea. They're free to use that. But I was feeling, I was feeling scared to talk with them, and my voice was like really not
yeah,
confident voice at that time. But now I am getting better. Still, I'm not. When I talk face to face with Australian people, then that way my accent is slightly different. My facial expression and body gesture is different. But now because I am talking online, and especially sometimes we don't know that who's we going to connect with because we are connecting with anonymous person, yeah. So this is the case because when I was having conversation with you, I told you I'm going to connect with. I don't need to I have no idea about that.
okay.
So yeah, so that way I'm just connecting with any anonymous people. So it is giving me like yeah, that's why at that time it was fear was there, but now still I'm getting better because as I told, it's been 16 years I've been living in Australia. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Bye bye.
bye, Monkey. It
Bye
was
bye,
very
ma'am.
nice talking with you, and bye
Yeah,
bye.
thank you. Yeah, bye bye. Bye bye.
That thanks for sharing your education journey and how you found it very useful. This is sad that you used to listen to English content and that way you know yourself in English and you gain some idea, you should gain some skills and also now you are practicing speaking just because of your YouTube channel. You get opportunity to connect with other people and now it is helping you to have a communication with other people and that way you are sharing ideas, not even you are sharing idea, you are practicing, you are speaking English. So it is helping you. This is it is very to develop your English. First of all, you need to listen. Yes, then you need to imitate, and while you're imitating, you need to make sure that you use our knowledge into practice. And through your YouTube channel, you are using your knowledge into practice. As you just mentioned that you are engaging yourself in conversational videos, you are making it, and that way you have a opportunity to just have a conversation with the people. So that is a really good thing. You need to keep on that because that way you find it is very helpful. And now I think you are getting result. And when you get result, you feel more enthusiastic. Yeah, like
Yes,
I am getting
yes,
result, and now I can learn more. So
yes, yes, yes.
congratulations on that. You got your right method. If you have
Thank you.
any question in relation to learning English or something else you would like to ask, feel free to ask.
Yes.